What's going on, Flicks Talkers? Happy holidays and welcome back to a special edition. This time a Christmas one. And we're over here. You guys can see the background. We're actually at Jeremy's place over here.
Hi, welcome.
Yeah, and he has such an amazing, he has such an amazing just setup here with the tree. He went all out. So we had to dress up for this one because we are talking about 1989's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I always forget about the National Lampoon.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that?
I just call it Christmas Vacation. Yeah, it's all National Lampoon. You know, it's like Mad TV and all that. Satire.
Yeah, it was like the Mad TV type of deal of it.
Monty Python.
I remember Van Wilder, National Lampoon's Van Wilder.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. I think a lot of people remember like Ryan Reynolds from that. But like going off topic, so 1989, so we're on the 30-year anniversary. Of this. Almost 31. Almost 31.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's freaking crazy. Time flies. And I was telling myself, I go, you know what? Home Alone, you have A Christmas Story. All the gems, you know. Even Elf, I think people watch more than Christmas Vacation sometimes.
I'm going to probably get a lot of heat for this one. I'm not the biggest fan of Elf.
No, neither am I. I think Christmas Vacation is definitely like the unsung hero. And it's like one of those where it's like, oh, I kind of remember it when I was a kid, but I didn't really rewatch it. So I don't know.
For me, Christmas Vacation, it's like, I watched that movie, oh God, I've seen it so many times, and it's just like, it's like a staple. And it's just like drilled in your, it's so quotable, and it's just so memorable, and I loved it. It's like a staple. When you think of Christmas movies, obviously, you know, think of Christmas Story. And
they show every year on like
they show 24 hours of Christmas Story. And, you know, was it Miracle on 34th Street, Santa Claus. But Christmas Vacation is just like a staple, I think. That's like one of the top 3, if not like just one of the best Christmas movies ever.
Agree.
And just everything in it is so well put together.
And like I said, I mean, you got Home Alone, and the correlation is the John Hughes factor.
Yeah, exactly.
So
John Hughes.
We were talking about John Hughes. I mean, a great one to watch, guys. On Netflix right now is The Movies That Made Us. They talk about Home Alone, like the making of. John Hughes was like the king of the 80s.
Oh yeah, Planes, Trains, Automobiles.
Oh, such good, like wholesome movies.
The was it the Rat Pack or the Frat Pack?
Yeah, the Rat Pack. Yeah. So all those movies, Pretty Pink, 16 Candles, all that stuff, and
Breakfast
16 Candles.
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. Yeah. So he also did. Did he do Uncle Buck?
Yeah,
I think he did Uncle Buck too. Yeah. So that had that correlation with Macaulay Culkin. I always go off track, but Christmas Vacation. This one starring Chevy Chase, Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid is here.
Randy Quaid.
Randy Quaid, I'm so sorry. Randy Quaid.
It happens.
Yeah.
Beverly D'Angelo is his wife, who stayed the same character in all the movies while his kids change.
Yeah.
But his kids, speaking of, it's Johnny Galecki as Russ, and Juliette Lewis as Audrey. And then you got Mae Questel. She did the voice of Betty Boop, and she was Aunt Bethany.
You also have Julia Louis-Dreyfus, the one that played,
Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Veep. Probably a lot of people know her from Veep.
Yeah,
she's a stuck-up neighbor.
Seinfeld.
Doris Roberts.
Oh yeah,
Everybody Loves Raymond.
That's right, the mom,
the mother-in-law.
She's great. She's so
funny.
I was hoping she had more lines in this movie, but we didn't kind of got a glimpse of her.
Just her line she did was good though.
So it is it the third one?
Yes.
Because
they had National Lampoon's Vacation, and then you had European Vacation.
That's
and you had Christmas Vacation.
Okay, so this is the third one. Like you said, it's kind of like the same family dynamic, but the characters of the kids are changed. Why do you think they changed the kids?
I don't know. Every movie though, they changed it. You know, like in the first Vacation, you had what was it? Anthony Michael Hall.
And Dusty Ryder
as Rusty.
Rusty.
And then the second one, I can't. European, I don't remember. That was one of my least favorite, ones. And this one you had Johnny Galecki. A little fun trivia is Johnny Galecki, who plays Rusty in this one, and Juliette Lewis, who plays Audrey. They starred together in The Conners, which is a spin-off of Roseanne, where instead of brother and sister, they actually play a couple.
Oh, wow.
So it's because Johnny Galecki was in Roseanne, grown up as
that's right,
as her boyfriend. Darlene's boyfriend.
So Christmas Vacation, you get the amazing Chevy Chase, who pretty much in a nutshell is an overachiever dad.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, he's an overachiever. He's just he's just your average. He wants to be your family man and just do everything right for his family. Mm-hmm. And when you try and do that, shit just goes haywire.
He's like a perfectionist to the next level. Because basically, what it comes down to, and we get to see it in this movie, is that I believe he was just trying to be kind of like a duplicate of his dad, just kind of show his family the true reason for the season type of deal. And you can see that obviously the kids are just kind of there. They're not really into it too much.
Yeah.
The wife's just kind of like, okay, whatever you say type of deal. And then in this one, instead of them going on a vacation, we get to see them host a Christmas. There at the house pretty much. And then everybody kind of comes over. And then we get a surprise guest from Cousin Eddie, and he's just a character in itself, man.
Oh, he is. Yeah. He's scene stealing Randy Quaid back in the day. In these vacation movies, he was so good. I think just the one-liners he has.
Yeah. I think they later on made a sequel to this movie with him.
Oh, no kidding.
With him only. It was like one of those like nobody saw.
Yeah, I didn't. Tell you, I didn't see it.
I think there was a Christmas Vacation 2 out there, guys. I'll put it out there. And then I remember seeing him on the cover, and I'm like, no way. He signed on to do that, but no, I don't think Chevy Chase.
I love his scene. He goes, "Merry Christmas, shitter's full." We're just like looking at him like
he has a lot of good lines in this. So it's pretty much them hosting Christmas, like I said, and it's like maybe like weeks before Christmas.
I think it starts at like the 16th or 15th, and then it doesn't actually end on Christmas Day. It ends on Christmas Eve night.
Yeah. It's a little little different take. So it's all the events leading up to that, and then we have a side story. Well, kind of the day of Chevy's character. I totally forget the dad's name.
Clark Griswold.
I was thinking of the nickname that he always gives from the wife.
Sparky.
I always thought that was so weird. Sparky.
Come on, don't stay up too late, Sparky.
Yeah. So he's pretty much kind of like on edge because he doesn't know if he's going to get this bonus at work.
Yes, he's waiting for his bonus.
Yeah, so he can put in a pool. That's what he wants to do. That's his whole dream, is to put in this pool for his family. We get a cool little dream sequence.
Oh, that was so funny.
That was really funny. That reminded me of that, was it not Dazed and Confused? There's like a scene in maybe Fast Times.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Fast Times when the girl's coming out of the pool.
Yeah, that's
very similar to that.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, very similar to that. So, Chevy's an awesome character. So, we get all his family over. Of course, the family's not really into it. I think the sweetest ones were like his actual parents.
Yeah, his parents. His dad, he's just like, he goes, "Dad, he taught me all I know about electric,
He goes,
and he's
"Thank you, son, it looks great. It looks great, Dad."
It's a butte clock.
Yeah. So it was cool. He made his dad proud. The mom was proud.
Yeah.
The wife's dad wasn't.
Yeah.
Didn't really seem like
he was more pissed off. Like every time he just had those one line. Like he's just like, "Your little lights aren't twinkling, Clark."
Yeah.
Thanks for noticing, Art.
Yeah. So we get to see him. Of course, putting on the lights is a really famous scene of just the lights going on and off, and he doesn't know what's going on, and it's just becomes like a home improvement like episode. It is
classic.
It was so classic. Along with that, we also get the neighbors with Julia Louis-Dreyfus characters and her husband, who are like anti-Christmas.
Well, they're just like the real stuck up, yuppie, just higher end, couple that just think they're better, and got the Griswolds, who's just this wholesome family. He's just a family man, and they're just a nice family. Yeah. And they're just like really, prude, and they just got that attitude.
And they're always kind of butting heads.
With the
Griswolds.
Yeah. They're always. What's the first line when you first meet him? He goes, "Hey, Griswold, where are you gonna put a tree that big?" Hey, Clark goes, "Bend over, I'll show you." He goes, "You got a lot of nerve talking to me like that." I wasn't talking about you.
Yeah, so you got some great lines there. This is great writing, and it's
so good.
It's one of those, like, some of them are kind of like, especially watching this, remembering it as a kid, you're like, some of those jokes were a little like, maybe like just for the adult factor of it. But it's like, it's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad.
Yeah, you get a couple of scenes like right at the beginning, you get him flipping off the driver and stuff like that.
Look, kids, a deer.
That was also a weird random scene where like they were being kind of like
chased.
Yeah, chased by these guys. And then how they ended up underneath that semi.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That reminded me of the Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
From the first movie. That was like the first time I seen it.
Maybe that's where Fast and Furious got that.
They got
Thank
the inspiration.
you, Chevy Chase.
Yeah. Thank you. They got that inspiration, I think, from that.
Speaking of that scene, this off well, kind of on subject, but that truck was actually the same truck used in the movie The Thing, 1982.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
like a log.
Yeah, they used in that movie, and also in another Kurt Russell movie, Overboard. That was his work truck.
Nice. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, like you said, I didn't even notice that it only took place up until the 24th.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everything starts to collapse. It's such a weird thing because it's like there's so much like dramatics happening up until the 24th. Then it seems like he finally has everything in order. Once he gets the Christmas lights up there, once he gets like everything's kind of like situated, and they're like all like reading, stories near the fire and stuff. And it's just. Well,
I remember when the dog is chasing the squirrel.
Yeah.
And they're all freaking out, and his dad like, squirrel! It's on his back, and he's running, and the plates are going. And you got, famous Clark's, outburst, which you're waiting for in like all the movies.
Oh, that is the best.
You're watching National Lampoons in the first one, when he has his outburst, and he's so nice, and he's just a family guy, but he's a human being too, and then he's got to his breaking point, and he just completely does a 180, and just
in the Wally World when he punches the freaking moose, in the nose.
What? and he clocks it.
Yeah, that is great.
Anyway, he's just like out of frustration. He wants everything to go right. Like we say, he's a perfectionist.
Yeah.
And his family starts to leave, and he goes, No, where are you guys going? He just goes on this tyrant.
Dude, it's like one of those things, like around that time, they were putting out movies like, It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street, even like A Christmas Story, which I think was before that, like 1983.
Yeah.
This was like almost, well, even that one had a little bit dysfunctional family, but it was like all these movies that were like perfect cookie cutter movies.
Exactly. This one was like real.
Turned on its head. Yeah, it was more realistic.
It's like, because not everything's like, Miracle on 34th Street.
Exactly. It's not perfect.
It's not perfect. It's not like...
things happen, things go wrong, and then especially when you get family members that you don't really... agree with all the time. It's like things are gonna go wrong, and then everything happens when he has that meltdown.
Oh yeah.
And I love how he's sipping the eggnog, and he's like,
"It's good. It's good."
That is the best thing. That was that after he got his bonus.
Yeah, that's right when he got his bonus. Yeah, and she goes, "Is it bigger? Smaller than what you expect."
Smaller.
Clark, year-long for lifelong jelly of the month club.
She's like, Clark, you're scaring me. Yeah. So, spoiler alert: he doesn't get the bonus he wanted. He got this jelly of the month club. No, what is that? I heard that was pretty common back then to give, because I remember my mom was like, "Oh, that was a pretty common gift." But I think is it jelly beans?
I'm not sure.
I think it might be jelly beans. It's like some kind of like. Yeah, some cheap gift, basically. Yeah. And then his
that's
cousin goes, that's the gift that keeps on giving Clark.
Like perfect timing, Yeah, that's when he gave us his first initial first initial blow up.
Yeah,
so he goes on about his boss, gutless, dickless, spineless.
Oh, that was great. That was
sack of monkey shit that he is.
I think that was all one take because
holy shit. Yeah. Where's the Tylenol?
Where's the Tylenol? I love that. So pretty much after that, we get to see, he says that, he goes, I would love to just have my boss right here so I could tell him what I think of him. Yes. And then it kind of clicks, of course, with the brainless cousin.
Yeah. And he thinks he's doing, right.
And then he ends up kidnapping his boss. They bring him in.
Yeah, Mr. Shirley.
Dude, how ridiculous was the SWAT team that came in? They started breaking through all these windows.
Going through his roof and everything, and his windows.
That was excellent. That was so great.
Funny. Just right when the perfect song comes on.
Yeah.
Here comes Santa Claus. And then and everybody's all happy, and his boss is like, whatever you got, 20%.
Did you notice that scene when all the cops were like, freeze? And the wife has her hands on his balls?
On his balls. And she did that. She did that in one take, and it wasn't scripted. She was just like, maybe it'll be in the movie. She didn't know, and then it was.
Dude, your eyes automatically go right there where her hands are.
Totally. And then she shakes the guy's hand and puts it right back.
Oh yeah, she does. She does. I did remember that.
Hi, nice to meet you. It's our family's first kidnapping.
Oh, dude, that was such a great.
His boss also a little side bit trivia is.
I've seen him in other things.
Well, it's Brian Doyle Murray, and that's the older brother of Bill Murray.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's been in. He's been supporting stuff, character actor. He's in Groundhog Day.
Okay.
He played the commissioner or whatever for Groundhog Day.
He's always kind of like the same kind of character, like real, kind of like
an authoritative, upset kind of angry guy. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a fantastic staple, guys. What scene are we at? Oh, we're at the scene where he's starting to put up the lights. He's like, Rusty, you checked all the bulbs, right? Yeah, Dad, I think we did. Yeah, we did. So this is like a through and through wholesome good movie. There's a couple of scenes that I would have liked to maybe cut down a little bit. Like I thought maybe the scene with the girl in the retail store where it shows like her boobs and stuff like that.
Oh, I see.
That could have been cut down a little bit, but it just kept going because he was getting a little nipply in here.
See, I have to disagree. That was one of my favorite parts.
Really?
I remember seeing that, and especially as a kid, just watching it, and just seeing that, and it was so funny because you just see his face, and he just gets all red, and he's just like, he goes, "Boy, is it hot in here?" He goes, "You do got your coat on." "Oh, I do." He goes, "How'd that happen?" "It's cold outside."
It's good because it makes sense because in the previous movies there's always this girl that he's eyeballing, which you never understand because his wife's like good looking, So, and she's like a sweet, amazing wife, So it's like, why are you looking at other girls?
It's
but that always adds to that kind of like factor. I always thought the best one was Vacation. When he showed the girl when he's dancing with the freaking sandwich. That is the best with the music in the back.
Yeah, the music in the back.
God, dude.
And then he takes a bite and she goes, the dog pissed on him.
It's like perfect timing. Dude, these National Lampoon movies are so excellent. I don't know how they were later in life, but I think the first National Lampoon was Animal House, right?
National Lampoon's Animal House,
which was fantastic.
Well, the
perfect
classic
so movie.
Tim Dalton, John Belushi, Kevin Bacon's first movie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So that's, these National Lampoons, like he said, it was all like around the Mad TV or Mad era, Mad Magazine.
Around that Mad, and there was a comedy house in Chicago that had a lot of them. Like John Belushi, Harold Ramis, Bill Murray.
Okay.
And now I'm just drawing a blank.
Is that like just like an improv?
They were like an improv.
It's kind of like what Chris Farley did. He was like in the improv where a lot of them went off to do SNL and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
They got scouted from there.
That's exactly how that happened. You know, and they got scouted and then went to SNL.
That's awesome to see them just go from smaller roles to like bigger movies, and then just just they're leaving a legacy of movies like this. Yeah. And you guys really need to check it out. This, I would say, you can watch this movie all time, all year round.
You can watch Christmas Vacation anytime. It's so good. It's so quotable. You know, just the one-liners and just everything. Just one of those feel-good movies. You just watch it and just feel good after watching it. Really well put together.
One of my favorite lines from Eddie. He goes, "If that cat had 9 lives, he just used all of them."
Oh yeah, he just used them all.
So you get some crazy stuff like that with the cat's blowing up. You get the dog chasing the squirrel down, throughout the whole house and just destroying the house. I love when he's gonna pet the dog and he goes, "Oh, watch out!" He's like, he has some
kind
of
a little sinus infection.
And there's like boogers all over his fucking head.
He goes, "Snuts, roll over on your back, let Uncle Clark scratch your belly."
Yeah. You rub his belly, he'll love you forever.
Anyway, the funniest was he goes, "You never seen a set loud dog like that before."
Dude, there's so many good one-liners in here that you don't really catch. And you got to keep rewatching them. But we saw this again last night, and I hadn't seen it maybe for since last year. I watch it every year.
I watch it every year.
But it is a great film to just kind of watch. And like I said, it's an unsung hero because of course you get the ones that repeat on TV all the time.
Yeah.
People know a lot about the newer ones like Elf or like, I don't know, just some of the newer ones.
I thought a newer one that was actually really good. It's kind of off subject, but on subject on the whole Christmas is one with Kurt Russell, Christmas Chronicles on Netflix. Really, really good.
I'll have to check that one out. Yeah, because I always come back to watching this one. It's just a great one in the series. I don't really know how the films did after this. I never saw Vacation. Vegas Vacation.
You're not missing out.
So I don't really.
That was the weakest. Vegas was definitely.
Was that the one after this one, or was this?
Yes, that was the last one. It came out in the '90s.
Okay.
It just missed the mark. It just wasn't that good of a vacation movie.
Yeah. So you got your side characters. I think you had some trivia actually about the old lady and the
Aunt Bethany.
Aunt Bethany, that's who it was.
Yeah. And Grace, she passed away 30 years ago. And he goes, "The blessing."
Who was that guy? I've seen him in other things too.
I can't.
With a stogie in his mouth all the time.
Yeah, he's been there was
I like when he's on fire and he goes, "What's the matter? So what do you want?"
So what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you?
He turns around and he goes, "My tree." He goes, "At least it's salvaged its misery."
Yeah. It was an ugly tree anyway.
Yes, it was an ugly tree. You know there was a 19-year age gap between him and his wife?
Really?
Yeah, in real life.
No way.
Yeah, the actors.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty
Even
crazy.
know that.
That was her last movie. She voiced Betty Boop,
Oh, yeah.
a little cartoon.
Oh, they talking about the wife of Clark.
Oh, Clark, Beverly D'Angelo. Yeah, no.
I thought you were talking about the gap. There was a gap between them.
There was a little gap.
No, I thought you meant there was a 19-year gap between them.
No, not 19. Not 19
I thought, like,
years
holy
between
shit,
them.
how young was she?
But she's with Al Pacino.
Really?
Yeah, in real life. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wow, what a trip.
Little trivia. I'm sure everybody has seen it, but if you have not seen Christmas Vacation, do yourself a favor, watch it. You will laugh a lot.
As soon as you
It's
can.
really funny. It's for me. It's got the nostalgic factor too, especially for you as well. Watching it, many years ago and growing up with it. It's a staple, especially for this time. So highly recommend it.
Yep. So that's our review, guys, for 1989's Christmas Vacation. Watch it as soon as you can. Oh, rating. 5 out of 5 for sure.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. 10 out of 10. Whatever you want to give it.
Yes.
Chevy Chase is amazing in it. I mean, I think he's like one of the guys in the forefront as far as like the jokes, the slapstick humor of everything. I mean, especially when he's up in the attic, the pillars are hitting him in the face and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He just keeps getting hit in the face.
Falling through the ceiling.
Yeah, just so many goofy, slapsticky moments, you know, along with like just fun family memories that he's trying to create and just make, and just wholesome, loving movie. And at the end, he finally, gets to
everything
see
all works.
he gets to see finally Santa Claus fly across the moon, even though it's not Santa Claus. You'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah. So if you guys did appreciate this review, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys have seen Christmas Vacation, let us know in the comments below and what you guys thought about it. And make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe and bell notification for notifications for future videos that we're always doing on new movies, old movies, just anything you want to talk about movies.
Subscribe.
All right, guys. Till next time. We're gone.
Bye.